We're filing for hate speech charges against the CBC. Here's why. In February of last year, the CBC published an article called Dear White People. The article is a series of attacks against European Canadians, formulated as a list of 21 ways that you can be a better white person. The article claims that white people fill every moment with incessant talk, that we should shut up and listen, that we are willfully ignorant and uniquely fragile. The article claims that racism against white people isn't a thing. And it makes a number of other anti-white claims which you've heard many times before. Although there are many statements in the article which rise to the level of criminal hate speech, there's one statement which we're focusing on in particular, which is the article's claim that all white people are racist. The statement that all white people are racist is a clear example of hate speech as defined by the Canadian Criminal Code. The code defines hate speech as communicating statements in any public place which incite or promote hatred towards an identifiable group. The Supreme Court has clarified that hatred in this context refers to an emotion associated with vilification and detestation. In our society, there is no one who is more vilified and detested than people who get labeled as racists. People who get labeled as racists in our society get banned from social media, they get fired from their jobs, they get denied service from banks, and they are violently attacked. Our most powerful media corporations celebrate and glorify the murder, torture, and rape of people who get labeled as racists. Prominent figures in Canadian society, such as Dr. Matthew Sears of the University of New Brunswick or Dr. Michael Capello of the University of Regina, publicly advocate for criminal violence against people who they deem to be racist.
Always punish not.
Thus, to state that all white people are racist promotes the vilification and detestation of white people, and it incites violence towards us. There is no statement which better exemplifies the crime of hate speech than the assertion that all white people are racist. In principle, we lament using government force to address these issues. What we would prefer is to combat anti-white hate speech in the arena of open debate. But we can't defend ourselves with debate if debate is not allowed. When Europeans attempt to address our concerns with peaceful discussion, leftist gangs use violent harassment to terrorize us into silence. Social media companies like Facebook have explicitly discriminatory censorship policies which ban white people, and only white people, from expressing our self-interested perspectives on these issues. And when we attempt to address our concerns democratically, candidates who are perceived to represent the interests of European Canadians are barred from full participation in the electoral process.
I didn't think you should deserve a platform.
If you wish to study our case in greater detail or to contribute to our cause, you can find more information at swciv.com.